Hey, this bitch on?
Rolex, cut it up. Rolex, buttercup.
It's time for the hottest radio show and podcast.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today.
With DJ Preme. It's time for SHEF Radio. Yes, sir, man. Welcome to Start It Here in the Far Podcast. You already know it's your host, Fly the Most. DJ Preme is in the what? In the building. I got my next guest in the building. You already said it. You already know the next guest might be the best guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself, big dog.
Hey, man, I go by DJ IZOMONEY.
Okay. You a DJ, of course?
Of course.
All right, man. So let me first ask you this. How'd you hear about SHEF Radio?
Cinco.
My boy Cinco. Shout out Cinco, man.
Cinco called me. I think as soon as he left your pop from doing your interview with him, and he called me. He was like, "Hey, Azo, I just did an interview. You got to tap in with bro. I said your name on it. You got to watch it when it come out." I was like, "Okay, Cinco."
That's my guy. That nigga always showing love, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, Cinco.
So Cinco got you on this joint, man. You a DJ. Let's start it off about the Flex Show, bro. That's what I call the nightlife out here in Houston, the Flex Show. What you think about it? Cause are you from Houston? You from Houston?
I'm
right?
from
Okay,
Houston.
so what you think about the Flex Show?
Okay. Now it depends. I don't really think Houston. Okay, we do have flex shows from the law, but how could I say it without offending people?
Offend some niggas. It's okay.
Nah. Houston's flex show is starting to become honestly to me lame. Because
For sure.
a lot of people have the jewelry, a lot of people have the watches. Like one thing I hate seeing right now is Cartier watches. Like I hate seeing it because 90% of it is fake.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you can't wear your fake jewelry. Like by any means, wear your fake jewelry. What pisses me off is you flexing like it's real. Like that's wear your fake jewelry. Just wear your jewelry. Be calm. Cause like, bro, people will pour champagne on fake Cartier. Yeah. I know some, bro. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it because I feel like he might watch this, and I fuck with bro. But I'm not gonna say it. I know people like you don't have the money to spend. Like you call me like, oh, I spent $10,000 on a Cartier. Like, dude, where did you get $10,000 from? Like, I know you.
Stop the cap.
Like, I know you. You don't
Facts.
have. And then the Cartier don't even cost $10,000. Like, it's more than that. So like, it's
sure.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I feel it too, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm the type of nigga. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I'm wearing some shit, and niggas be like, "Oh, where you get that from?" I'll tell you where I got it from. They're like, "Oh, is that real?" I'm gonna let you know if it's fake or if it's real, bro. Like, I'm just that type of nigga because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Personally,
I mean,
I don't really care.
I think, yeah, that's my only thing with the.
But I'm not
use of
buying
flex.
fake shit.
It's like people just wearing too much fake jewelry. Like, besides that, it's cool. I mean, it's also a lot of people getting some money though.
That's true.
There's a lot of people getting the money. It's a lot of scams going on. There's a lot of people.
Big scam city.
Yeah, it's a lot of people there's a lot of girls that's getting money too. A lot of girls that's getting money.
The bottle girls out here, bartenders, all of that, they getting bread.
Yeah, they for sure getting money. It's a lot of people they getting money. I mean, I'm a promoter as well. So
Okay.
like, I watch, like, I know they getting money.
I think bottle culture out here is crazy.
Why you say that?
Bro, because, so number one, you don't see what you see out here from where I'm from. So, like, niggas will really go to the club and spend $600 plus, $400 plus on a bottle knowing that it costs $60 at the
store. Yeah.
type shit.
I don't get it neither. I try not to do it. I try my best not to do it. Like,
and then like bottle wars,
yeah.
shit like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I try not to participate in it. I have, but I try my best not to.
I think too, where you know what I'm saying, the big bottle culture that's here in Houston, bro, it comes from social media too, because I watch a lot of either DJs or the promotion teams, they recap videos. Mm-hmm. And what do they have in their recap videos? Good looking bitches, niggas with jewelry, and bottles coming out.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
I mean, I feel like Houston culture is changing. Like as far as the nightlife, I feel like it's getting better and bigger.
Oh, for sure.
That's why our bottles probably like I'm starting to see Houston like a new Atlanta.
Yep.
New Miami. Like it's starting to get there to like you have to come out. Like if you're going out, you have to have some money with you. Like
For
or
sure.
you just stay in the house.
For sure.
Stay in the house or stick to a little small lounge or I mean, there's places that still do like 2 for $200 before a certain time. You know, just get there before a certain time and spend $200.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like, so me, I don't have no homies out here, right? So, and I mean like friends. You feel me? So, if I go out, bro, I'm 9 times out of 10 I might go out by myself, or I might have, you know what I'm saying, get somebody to tag along with me or whatever.
All right.
But I actually try to show up to the club early so I don't look weird. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say I go to the basement. You ever been to the basement?
Nah.
Okay.
I haven't.
So the basement, it's like, so you walk in there, you get down, you go all the way downstairs or whatever. And when you walk in, there's sections everywhere. Right?
Well, I've been there, just not like part of the night.
Okay, yeah. So there's sections everywhere, and then they got the bar. It's not that big, and it's ducked off in the corner.
Right.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you get there and you just a one, like me, nigga, you got to just stay at the bar the whole time because there's nothing else to do.
Right. I can't go out by myself. I don't know how you doing it. I wouldn't lie to you. I cannot go to the. I wouldn't.
I mean, real reason I really go out by myself, bro, is to like scope shit out, like check out the DJs, network with niggas,
right.
You know what I'm saying, shit like that. But
I can't. I don't know how you do it. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I just recently, like I used to go out like sometimes to go get something to eat and like.
For sure.
Let's say you go to Whataburger or something, or McDonald's. You know, you pick up the McDonald's and go like seeing people sitting there eating. Like I just recently started doing that. Like going out to eat by myself. Like I could not do that for the longest. Like it just seems so weird to me.
bro, I do a lot of shit by my fucking self.
It
bro.
just seems so weird. Like I don't know how people do it. Like I don't know.
Nigga, I will go to. I'm a big amusement park fan, bro. I will go to a whole amusement park by myself and have the time of my fucking life.
I don't know. I can't do it no more. Like, I mean, I'm starting to be able to do it. Like, eat by myself. Like, I just recently started just like, okay, I'm just finna go eat by myself and think. But at first, I just could not do it at all. Like,
Is it because you think other people looking at you and like this nigga weird because he's sitting by himself?
Nah, not really, but that is a point. I wouldn't lie to you. That is a point because I be thinking that. Like, I just be like, why is this guy sitting by himself? Like, that's just so weird.
Niggas just be chilling. That be me, bro. I just be chilling. I be doing my thing.
Nah, but like, I was immature. I had to grow.
For sure.
Just learn, like, you could actually sit by yourself. It's therapeutic to me, honestly.
For sure.
Like,
It
helps me think.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, going to the bar by myself, I fuck with that low key. Like,
I can do that.
I fuck with that low key,
That
bro.
is for sure I'm not doing. I'm not going to a club by myself, the bar by myself, none of that. And I'm just not. I don't know.
I mean, cause I'm an extroverted ass person, so I'm gonna talk to any and everybody. So I'm a first I'm gonna start talking to the bartender, but I mean, it's not even just trying to like hit on the shorty or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like just talking, and then somebody might come up, talk to them. DJ might go talk to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that weird ass nigga that's about to go to somebody's section and be like, "What's good, y'all?" That's weird.
There's people like that though.
I think that's a little weird because it's like, bro.
And I hate the females like that, bro. Like
that they'll come up to a section.
Yes, it's a lot of them. Like you just trying to get in the section, like just
To look good.
Just stay away, bro. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not one of the guys that's gonna let you in the section. Like it's a lot of guys, like females, that go dress up and go to the club and
To
stand
look for-
around and then get in the section. Like I've done it. That's why I know. But I'm not doing that. Like
Yeah, that shit is a little weird.
you're not finna come sit in a section. Like you want a shot that bad? Can I roll over here? I don't even smoke, bro. But you can roll. But as soon as you done, you can get up and
Get
leave.
the fuck off.
You know,
Oh,
I'm
God.
not gonna tell you no. But you not finna stay right here.
That's
You
funny.
and your little 3 homegirls that's over there looking sad while we just, they be like, nah, you gotta go.
Facts. What you think about the shorties that be coming up in the booth while you DJ?
I hate that. Especially when they're drunk. Like I just hate. Like it's so irritating. I get irritated so fast while I'm DJing. Like
Yeah.
and when you drunk, and then it'll be like, "Oh, can you play this song?" And I just played the song. I didn't hear you play it.
That's not my fucking fault, bitch.
You should have been here on time. Like, I literally just played it.
Facts.
Oh, can you play it again? I mean,
No.
yeah. No, I'm sorry.
Unless you got a big ass tip for me, shorty. No.
I mean, and then the crazy thing, I tell everybody yes, like, just so you can get out my face.
Oh yeah. Y'all got you,
Bro.
That's my line.
I got you. I got you for sure. Like, for sure. Like, sometimes I don't even hear what you're telling me. Like,
yeah, facts.
I can't even understand what you're telling me. Can you da 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 da? Yeah, I got you for sure. Thumbs up. Not playing it. I got you. But you got it because you got to hit it with this real quick.
Yeah. That's funny. You ever had somebody do that fucking shit, like you in the booth and they do that thing where they put their fucking phone on their head and they be like, play this?
Yeah, don't. Well, yeah, they try to show it to you what to play. Yeah, I've done it, but I'm not.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
I'm not playing.
Hey, whoever started that shit on the social media, you've ruined that shit for all DJs, bro. Because people do that shit too fucking much and they think that shit is cool, funny, or whatever. No, it's not.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Nah, like I was at Ghost Bar one day, had these shorties come in. I was playing, I was like cutting that shit up, and then shorty literally writes, "Play Bad Bunny." And I'm like, bitch. I actually played it and the club went stupid. But I'm like, bitch, get the fuck on, bro. Like that, I don't fuck with that.
Nah, sometimes some suggestions be good. Like
some suggestions do be good.
Some suggestions be like, cause sometimes I ain't gonna lie, like I don't know. Most DJs I've seen they play off of they DJ off a playlist. Like they know what they're gonna play back to back. Like
yeah, I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna play.
Yeah, I go into all my gigs so like
different. Like just
different.
Start from fresh.
Yeah. Like I don't know. One, I don't know what I'm finna get. I don't know who I'm finna run into. I don't know what crowd you got here. So I just gotta go off the vibes that I get. You know, some DJs already know, like, especially when they've been DJing all day, they know like, okay, we're gonna play this and then we're gonna go into this. Like, you know, I freestyle my stuff. And I damn near be downloading music while I'm DJing. Like I'm practicing while I'm at the gig. Like, yeah, that sounded right. Nah, we ain't gonna do that transition no more. Like I be practicing while I'm there. Like,
he said we ain't gonna do that transition
we ain't gonna do that one no more.
For sure.
That was not it. But yeah, I practice while I'm there. Like,
what about the bottle girls or the bartender? Well, I don't think the bartenders do it, but the bottle girls that come up to the booth. You got a problem with the bottle girls, period? Because some niggas that like, bro, get the fuck on.
I don't like bottle girls from promotions. Stop like promoting. While I'm a promoter, I don't like bottle girls. I hate them.
Why you say that?
They're annoying. They're mad annoying. Like, it's just so much to deal with, especially like having your own team. Like, I just recently kicked out all my bottle girls. Like, I just figured out I was just going.
You say yes. I'm starting fresh.
Yeah, I'm just going. Nah, I'm not even gonna start with bottle girls no more. Like, I'm just gonna push myself. Like,
yeah,
no bottle girl team. Just grow my name because they're so annoying. Like, I don't know how. Like, you can't deal with a bunch of females in one group chat. Like, it is mad annoying. Like, I hate them. But while I'm DJing, they don't bother me too much because they gonna come ask for their song and I'm gonna give them a thumbs up. And you gonna bring either you not gonna bring them people bottle out, or I don't know, you gonna wait till whenever I play the song because I'm probably not gonna play it right away.
For sure.
You telling me you're finna bring a bottle out? And
do you think I give a fuck?
Yeah, I don't care.
You think I give a fuck?
I really don't.
If Keisha Cole was playing during that time, Keisha Cole gonna keep fucking playing.
Keisha Cole gonna, like, you're messing up my whole vibe. Like, I am trying to create a vibe.
For sure.
And you're trying to throw me all the way off. And you want me to go from 70 BPMs to all the way to 120. Like,
yeah.
Why? I'm not ready to play Big Boogie.
No.
Okay. We're
not at all.
Okay, we're listening to SZA right now.
9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30.
Yeah, you know, all them people that's trying to pop bottles before 12 and stuff. Like, well, look, they gonna have to pop it to these type of songs. I'm sorry.
Facts.
Like,
facts, bro.
Hey, look, they could record and then, you know, Instagram let you change the song. Like, they better do that or something, bro. Like, cause this is not.
Put that motherfucker on.
This is not what we finna do. Okay.
Facts. What's some of the spots you you DJ at here in Houston?
I've DJed a lot of places. Tonight I DJ at Malibu. It's new. I don't know if you heard.
I heard about that. Actually, one of the promoters I just talked to yesterday, he promotes at Malibu. I forgot his name. Damn, I literally just had him on the show yesterday. He used to promote at Taboo on Thursdays. Yeah. He with TSU's promotion team, and then he do another promotion team outside of TSU. I forgot the name of it. He just did, but
In Crowd, he used to promote.
No, he's not in Crowd. He's not in Crowd. I know of In Crowd and
Rah-Rah?
Selected Group. I don't think. Nah.
He do. You said he used to do Taboo on Thursdays.
Let me see what his name is real quick.
No, he part of Turn Up TSU. Yeah, he part of Rah-Rah team.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Rah-Rah my dog. But
So you DJ tonight at Malibu. What's some other places like you DJ'd at some top spots out here?
No. I've never really had the desire to, honestly.
For real?
Yeah, like
why
the
not?
Space or the Sakai or the I just
You don't care.
I don't care for it. I feel like it's boring. I wouldn't say that I wouldn't want the opportunity to
overrated.
do it. But yeah, I feel like it's overrated. Like when I'm in the club, like I don't feel like that being DJing from 10. It don't seem as fun to me personally. I feel like they're too far from the crowd. I don't know if you've been to Spire before. Maybe Spire's probably like.
I know about Spire. Never been there though.
Okay. I just feel like they're too far from the crowd.
It's not intimate enough.
It's not intimate enough. Like even that space, like the DJ's on top of the stage, you're looking down, but it's just.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
I'd do it. I would do it. I love to do it, but it's not something like I done reached out to people like, hey, let me DJ at your spot or let me DJ at space. Or like it's not something I'm pushing for. Like I would be cool with a Taboo or with a Live Oak. I done DJ at a lot of spots. I can't even think of it.
I think I think you're right, and I talked to a couple of DJs about that shit, and me doing my rounds as far as going to different places, but like the crews of the world,
yeah, like a crew,
you know what I'm saying, like
yeah,
that shit is because it's number one they get turned up in there too, so it's the same thing as like a space, but it's just smaller. It is more intimate, so it feels like you a part of what's going on. You know what I'm saying, or the BYOB is like a nomad or something like that. You know what I'm saying, you feel more intimate and you with the crowd and shit like that rather than you being on stage and you just kind of looking out.
No, I'm just looking out. I mean, yeah, it just I don't feel like it's not something I want to do right now, personally. And it, honestly, yeah, just personally for me right now, I'm not trying to do like space or the Sakai or the. It just ain't what I want.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like these past couple of weeks for me, bro, I've been DJing a lot more, whether it's at a club or it's at a private event or some shit. I've always DJed a lot of private events, but the club shit, man, I've been doing a lot of 10 to 2s lately. And I used to be like, bro, I want that 10 to 2. I want that 10 to 2. Because I've done it before, but it was like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? It was like here and there. Man, I'm like, okay, I get why niggas is like, it's 10 to 2. Like, okay. Because this shit is tiring, bro.
Yeah, I don't want the whole 10 to 2. Give me 12 to 2 or 10 to 12.
That, and then like having a whole night, because I DJ'd from 9 a.m. or not 9 a.m. I'm tripping. 9 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Yeah,
bro,
no, that's a long time, especially on one spot.
No, I did two. It was 2 spots, but still, I'm like, all right, bro.
I done had some spots that start at 9. Even that 9 to 2 stretch it's a long time. That 8 to 2 stretch, that's a long time. I hate it at one spot because if your bag is not deep enough,
you ain't gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it. You're gonna start repeating songs.
You are,
but
you are.
And then sometimes it don't even be that your bag not deep enough. It just be the people. Once they get there and start getting drunk, like, can you play this? Can you play this? It's like, dude, I played that already. Like,
yeah,
I don't want to have to play it again. But like,
Well, the biggest reason why I say I don't take requests is because 9 times out of 10, the song that you're requesting, I've either already played it or I'm gonna play it. So go sit your happy ass down.
Oh, I'm never going to play it.
That too. like
get
the
I'm
fuck
not
on.
finna play your homeboy.
Yeah. That's oh my God, the artists that come up to the booth, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like I done met some cold ass artists, but in the same breath, bro, you have to understand my job is on the line if I'm playing your shit. Especially if it is like the 12 to 2 type shit. You're not getting played unless I know of you or I know your shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's some niggas from my city and even my artists. Oh, if it's 10 to 2 or it's 12 to 2, I'm running that shit. y'all gonna hear this. You know what I'm saying?
I have a couple people from the city that I'll play their stuff regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, if you come with the right amount of money, I'll play it regardless. Honestly, I don't care where I'm at. You know, it's a lot of DJs that be scared to play it. Like, I honestly don't care where I'm at. Like, I will play it. And if the promoter or the owner feel like, that's another thing too, though. I'm a promoter, so I kind of learned how to book myself. Like,
when did you start promoting?
2 years ago.
Okay.
Nah, what was it? Well, I'm still in college, so like my promo team is really based out of college. Like we throw college parties, college club nights, you know, stuff like that. Like school's finna come back, so I'm finna pick up another day at Bar and Grill, HCX Bar and Grill. I don't know if you heard of it.
I heard of that joint.
It's across the street from it's across the street from the school. It's across the street from that's the lounge. It's right by TSU. Locker room.
Locker room, yeah.
Across the street from locker room.
DJ there before.
Yeah, so I'm about to start doing a college night there. What was I saying though? I had a point.
Promo team. Being a part of the promo team.
Yeah, my promo team is really college based. But it was a reason why I said this. I was talking about artists. Artists. No. I forgot what I was talking about.
It's all good, bro.
I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about artists. I had a point to say with an artist coming in.
It's all good, bro. So being a part of the promo shit, bro, and I asked this other guy yesterday some questions about this shit, but you've been promoting for, you said 2 years, right?
Right.
Do you just do college parties or do you do like
no,
shit?
I do. I mean, college parties probably bring me the most money. So, I for sure love. I don't. Okay, that's another thing. I'm out of college parties. Me personally, my team.
They do college parties.
They're still gonna do college parties.
Got you.
Me, I feel like I'm getting. I hate college promoters that are 25 and older throwing college parties. I hate it. I hate them.
You feel like they out of touch?
I just feel like you shouldn't be partying with an 18-year-old. I just me personally, once you reach 23, 24, like your age gap in the 18-year-old, like these are freshmen. Like in Houston, that's another thing. I hate club promoters at this point too, because like in Houston, when a girl touched like TSU, when they come to TSU, when they 17, 18, 19, you're supposed to be going to parties, ladies. Y'all are supposed to be going to college parties. But as soon as they touch down to TSU, it's going to be a club promoter that's probably like a young person that's in college. And he's going to bring them to playground. And he's going to, hey, we know we got a section at playground. Y'all come out. You know, some promo teams, some of the promoters, all they had to do was like fill up the section. Like just get a bunch of hosts. You know, so once they go to playground or go to space or go to Sakai, now they don't want to go to college parties no more. Like I done met 17.
Because they're making bread.
No, the girls are not making money.
Okay. I thought you were talking about like bringing them on as like bottle girls or shit.
No, they just bring them, not even bottle girls. They just bring them on to come to the section like.
Oh, just to pull up so they can make the shit either look full.
It looks full. It looks better.
Yeah.
And all they get, you know, is a hookah and probably a shot or two.
Yeah.
And they just don't go to college parties no more. Like I hate.
Because they think the club is more lit.
They think the clubs are more lit because they're around people that they got, you know, the chains on and stuff. And I feel like those promoters are messing up my college game. I just had to put it out there that I don't like y'all for that. And then I hate college promoters that are 25. Like there's 30-year-old college promoters. Like there's people that's 10 years older than me. Like arguing with me about throwing a college party. Like,
nigga, I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying?
For X amount of years, like, well, that's not cool, dude. Like, you need to stop doing it. Okay, like
you need to stop doing it.
Okay, like you need to stop doing it. This is not cool. Okay, like it be people. It just I hate them people too. But you for sure. I understand why they do it. You for sure make way more money. I probably like it's not even comparable.
So do you actually do promo at like an actual club spot? Like let's say like a camp or
I've done promo at the actual club. I've done it at Live Oak.
Okay, so talk to me about this because I did ask this question yesterday. He gave me an answer, but I want to know your answer too. So let's say I'm a promoter, right? can I go to a place like a camp and be like, hey, I want to rent this motherfucker out basically for 9 to 2 a.m., but I want everything in this bitch.
What do you mean everything?
Like, I want the bar, I want the food, I want everything.
I mean, it depends. Like, camp, you want to rent it out, like, for us, that would have to do with the camp owner, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, as a promo team, can I be like, hey, like, let's say my shit is Chef Radio Promotions or whatever, or some shit, and you the owner. Can I come up to you and be like, hey, here 45 or 50,000
Yeah, I mean,
to let me rent this month, or to let me do my promo tonight on, you know what I'm saying, Friday night, but I want everything. I want the parking, I want the fucking door, I want everything.
you should be able. I mean, if the owner, me personally as an owner, if I know I'm only making, let's say, 30,000 that night, and you offering me 50,000, now I will make. If you come to me and say, hey, on this night, I'll make that adjustment for sure. I would easily give you that night. But if it's just one night and you giving me the 50 bands up front, I would give it to you and give you everything, because I know my bar only touches 30,000 or 20,000, and you're giving me the rest. Like, I would give you everything. Why not? It wouldn't make sense for me not to.
For sure. I just did, because I know a lot of promoters be like, yeah, it's, you know, it's percentages. Like, you get a percentage of the bar.
Yeah, I mean, that's
door.
how you get a percentage of the bar door. I mean, that's how it usually goes. So basically, what you would do as a promoter is I'll come and say, hey, me personally, I kind of break it down like this. If I come, I might come to your Friday night by myself. Well, not by myself. I might come out with my partners and we might get a section. I just want to see what your Friday night do. Yeah. And if it's jumping, then I know you don't need me personally, like, because then I gotta make my argument bigger. But if it's a place that just Malibu, for example, just opened up, not too many people going there, you'll go in and be like, hey, you'll speak to the owner, whoever manages, like whoever puts the promoters over the night. And I'll talk to them and be like, hey, okay, Friday night, what do y'all make? Like, oh, well, our bar only touches 2,000. Now, some places like to put a bar cap on it. So meaning like, I will only get a percentage after 2,000. So I'll only get my 15% from the bar after 2,000, because you know every Friday night you make 2,000 regardless of me being there or not. You know, some places say, you know, from zero. Some places start from zero. So like whatever we make, you'll get 15% of it. And then I'll figure out what you make that night, and then I could say, okay, after 2,000 I get 15%. You'll say, okay, cool, and I'll be like, okay, I'm charging for my door. I'm charging at the door, but you get nothing from it. Like I personally don't like giving the club owners my percentage of the door, because you wouldn't have brought these people in, and two, you wouldn't have charged them to come in.
Yeah.
So that's me charging them, and you have nothing to do with this. So it depends, and it also depends on the relationship that I have with the owner.
For sure.
Because, you know, I do understand that he's paying for, like, let's say the night is jumping now. So now he's paying for extra expenses like security or whatever the case, or he has to bring on more staff. So depending on the relationship I have with the owner or not, I'll give him like a percentage of the door. But I usually don't like doing that just because this door had nothing to do with you, and you're making 10 times more at your bar.
For sure.
That I'm only getting 10% of. So if your bar makes $5,000, $20,000 that night, I'm only getting what? 10% of that.
Yeah.
So it's like,
so what are the things that you share percentage wise? Okay, you said you wouldn't share the door, but some niggas might share the door.
Some niggas might.
You know what I'm saying? The bar, you share, like, percentage wise, you sharing the food tabs?
Nah, most clubs you're not getting the food, you're not getting the hookah, you're not getting the valet, you're not getting none of that. So all that goes to the owner.
So what are you sharing as far as like
as a promoter?
It's just a bar?
It's just the bar. And probably the door. Some clubs, the door. Some clubs.
Sections or no?
Sections is usually yours. So whoever books the section, bottle girl could book the section, so she could keep the whatever is going on with the section. That's usually the bottle girl money.
So with the sections, do the bottle girl get the whole joint, or she get a percentage too?
It depends on the promo team she's on. Some promoters make you turn in half the bread and you keep the other half, and some promoters let you keep all the bread. Some promoters make you turn in all the bread. Like, it just depends on who you working with.
Damn. So if I got some bottle girls and I let them keep the whole joint, how am I making bread?
You're not gonna make bread off the bottle girls, but then that's you being it's just you're gonna make money off the back end, because the bottle girls, you're gonna make money from the bar. You're gonna get your 10% from the bar. And you gotta let
when you say the bar, does that count bottles too?
Yeah, that counts bottles.
Okay.
Too. So everything is counted in the bar. Whatever comes from back there it's counted.
Okay.
So yeah. And you gotta let the bottle girls eat. You know, I
sure.
would let the bottles girl. I usually let them keep all the bread. Only reason why I'll make you turn in money is if I'm on a night with other people, and what I usually do is give the money back at the end of the night. Only reason I made you turn it in is just in case you have a no-show section. So like, if a section comes and I write down that I got section number 7 booked for whoever, and that person doesn't show up, and the other promo team I had on that night could have booked that section. I got like, oh, you dry putting people down. And another thing, bottle girls like to put sections down like they booked, just so they could work. So
you don't pay for that shit in advance?
What?
Like a section. Like if I'm going out somewhere, I'm getting a section. You pay for that shit in advance, or you pay when you get there?
You could pay your section fee in advance, but it depends on who you're working with and who you are. Some people I've never paid a section fee. Like, it just depends who you are and where you're going. You pay the section fee. Some bottle girls might trust you enough to know, like, because what happens is when they put the section down and you don't show up, they get in trouble for it, or they got to come out that $100 for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the section fee $100 all across the board. So now they got to come out that $100 for it because you didn't show up. So that's why bottle girls make you pay a section fee or whatnot.
That's smart though. I ain't gonna lie.
Or a club promoter might make you pay a section fee because they're not on the night by themselves. Me personally, I don't really charge people a section fee. I don't care for it. Just show up and pop your bottles.
For sure. You ever had somebody run off on the tap? Or try to?
No.
You ever seen it?
Yeah, I see it all the time. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, I see it all the time. People, pop the bottles and leave. I done seen people go to jail for it. But I done seen so much in the club. I done seen people get beat up.
What's the craziest shit you seen in the club?
I done seen DJs get beat up.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I done seen MCs get beat up. I think the craziest thing. I done seen people take some wild stuff in the club, like some cocaine and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I done seen that. But the craziest thing, I can't say this story. It's probably too recent. DJ might see it. But I done really seen DJs like just get beat up. Oh, I'll tell you something crazy. I remember one time, like, it's a lot of things. I don't like playing a lot of Houston artists in the clubs because what people don't realize is a lot of their songs is gang related. I don't watch the DJ like play. I'm not gonna say the artist name, but you know this artist. I don't watch them play him and then get beat up for playing them, even though the whole club turned up, but his ops is in the building, and they done stumped the DJ out for playing them.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I didn't watch that. Like, it was sad.
You know what, bro? It was crazy is like I used to when I first got out here, I asked this guy who actually, because I went to get some DJ lessons when I was out here when I first got out here, and I asked this dude. I said, "Hey, yo, what is some local artists that I can play? You know what I'm saying? Like that y'all fuck with." And keep in mind, I have no knowledge besides Slim Thug, Bun B. There's only 2 niggas that I know of Houston-wise.
Right.
And Paul Wall, of course.
Right.
So I was like, so he didn't say neither of them 3.
Right.
He said, you know what, one song that's going to get him going? This nigga said Zero, Mo City Don, right?
Yeah, you could play that.
So I did not know that. So I'll go home. I was like, all right, so I wrote it down. I go home and I listen to it because I'm going to add it to my playlist. I said, this nigga's trying to sabotage me with this old ass motherfucking song. Right. I said, bro, I'm not fucking playing this shit.
Right.
So I called him. I said, hey, yo, you got some shit that I like, some new shit, like some new artists, bro. He was like, bro, like what I gave you, that's some good shit. And I'm like, I don't think so. You know what I'm saying?
I personally still don't know the song word for word, and I'm born and raised, but it will turn the club up for sure.
It will, bro.
It's one of them.
I thought
like
that nigga,
an anthem, but
I thought that nigga was trying to sabotage me, bro.
And the thing I hate about that song, you don't know when to cut it off. You gotta play the whole song, and I hate it.
Yeah, I played the whole song.
It'd be like, I don't know when to cut it off. Like, you cut it off, and they gonna be mad at you.
For sure. Yeah, I played the whole joint. But so he told me like, nah, you know, we don't really support the local artists, the young niggas, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I started DJing at.
I support them. I wouldn't play them. I support you though. All the local artists, I support you.
See, it's a lot of like, I don't know no big local artists besides like the Megan Thee Stallions of the world, the Travis Scotts of the world, all of that shit. The only nigga that I found, and that's because I was DJing at Chemistry and somebody came up and told me to play him, is OTB Fastlane.
Yeah, he cool too.
I was like, okay. And they was like, the nigga came up to me, he said, hey, play that OTB Fastlane. I said, OTB what, nigga? And he was like, bro, OTB Fastlane. I was like, all right, so I'm on Tidal. I look it up. I was like, all these songs pop up. I was like, what song do I play? He was like, play that Look Like Money. Yeah. And I was like, all right.
That song hard.
But I turned it on. The whole club singing that motherfucker. I was like,
hard.
Yep. Took my fucking phone out, snapped a picture of that joint. Yep, adding that to the playlist. Because I was like, okay, niggas fuck with this nigga out here.
How was it like DJing at Chemistry?
You said what?
How was it like DJing at Chemistry?
So it was cool, but a lot of people told me after I was done DJing at Chemistry that was a terrible place.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't know that.
It's a little dangerous.
It was very dangerous, but I did not know that.
I wouldn't go.
Cause I was my homie, shout out my boy Loke. I was at this time, bro, I was starving for a gig. And he was like, hey, I'm doing this promo shit. We at Chemistry Lounge. And I was like, oh, okay. I had no idea what Chemistry was, didn't know the history behind Chemistry or nothing like that. Yeah. And I was like, didn't know nothing about that shit. And he goes, come up here, do a 10 to, not a 10 to 2, 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. because it's after hours. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I come in there, turn that bitch up. They wanted me for that time being. So I DJ'd up there for like 3 months straight, bro. Nothing ever happened. And I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. And then, you know, I got done. And after I got done, I used to tell people like, y'all DJ at Chemistry. Niggas like, what? And then also I looked up, I don't know why I did this. I still say this today. I don't know why. But after they had closed down for good, I looked it up on Google. And everybody on Google was like, this is a terrible place. It's always shootings. It's always this. I'm like, yo, what?
I didn't DJ at places that's terrible. And almost every week, I'm not even going to say the place name because I still mess with the owner. So, but yeah, like I literally stopped going there because
there was always something.
It never failed. Like fight in a club, shooting outside the club, security guards. I hate some security guards too. I don't like a lot of people, bro. But some security guards get on my nerves. Some security guards act like they own the club.
For sure.
And other security guards just act like they don't know how to be a security guard. Like, dude, your job is to pat people down, not dap them up and let them in. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But
my boy DJ Slick said, and I get it now, like, cause I didn't get it before, but he was basically like, hey, if I'm a DJ some after hours, bro, I need a big bag, cause my life on the line. And now I understand that, cause for sure it is.
I DJ after hour. I'm just not DJing. I don't know how DJs go from, okay, I used to DJ after hours a lot last year. Like, I used to DJ a lot more last year, too. Like, I slowed down. But let's say if I DJ somewhere from 10 to 2, the after hour got to be something different. Like, I got to go to African after hour. I'm not from here, so, like, I still got that. I could play African music all night. Like, I can't do that. I can't play the same song
same shit, bro.
for 8 hours. I would not do it.
That shit gets old, bro.
Because now I'm finna go from 2 to 6. Yeah, now I'm not doing it.
Because when I was doing the after hours, bro, at Chemistry, bro, I would go somewhere beforehand and do like a 10 to 2 and then go to Chemistry right after.
You gotta play the same thing.
And I'm playing the same shit I just played from 10 to 2, bro.
I gotta switch it up. I'll go to African after hours all night. Like, even, like, and it's not safer because there's a lot of it's a mixed crowd in African after hours. Let me just say that. Like a place like Good Mood. I don't know if you ever been in Good Mood?
I heard about it, but nah, I ain't been there.
Good Mood, but it's a mixed crowd in there. But it's a African after hour. I'll do that because I'm able to play African music and American music, like. But I'm able to play real African music, like.
Yeah.
So that's the type of after hours I'll do. I wouldn't do no like 27. Like I can't do that.
Speaking of that shit, bro, my boy DJ Fresh, he DJ up there, and shout out DJ Afo too. Them niggas. So I went up there one time to support my nigga Fresh. I'll go, like, and I'm gonna say this too after, but went up there to support my nigga Fresh, just, you know what I'm saying, kick it with him or whatever. And Afo shows up because he's about to take over. And I see him, like, he's set up everything and he got his mic, but he's like searching for something. He's looking for something. And I was like, bro, you forget something? He was like, my XLR. I was like, I had just got done DJing at a spot, so I was like, oh, I got one in my car. I'll go get it for you. Yeah. So I go out to my car, and but I parked around the corner because they was trying to charge me for parking, and I kept telling them, like, hey, I'm not paying. Like, I'm the DJ.
I use that line all the time.
I was like, bro, I'm the DJ.
I use that line all the time.
And it was like, well, I never seen you or some shit like that. Or I'm like, bitch ass nigga, here's my board. Like, I'm DJing.
Yeah.
So
just show them, I be having speakers in the trunk.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
like,
DJing,
bro. So they was on some bullshit, wouldn't let me. So I was like, fuck this, bro. I'm still not gonna pay for parking. So I parked around the corner. So I'm walking around the corner.
I can't park around the corner,
bro.
You tripping,
bro? So
I can't walk. Not too far.
It's not far, bro. It was like, I can't even say it was around the corner, bro. It's hard to explain. But I walk around, get my XLR cord out. I'm walking back in the club or back to the club, and I see in the distance like a commotion going on as I get closer. So I'm starting to walk slower because I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Right.
So I'm like,
that's why I can't park around the corner. I'm trying to tell you, like, I done walked outside the club. As soon as I walk, you just start hearing. It's like, I can't park around the corner. And it's also come from doing a lot of college events. Them college kids don't know how to act. They get their little guns and they got to shoot up the party. So like,
yeah, bro. And so I'm like, all right. So I get closer and I just see this nigga getting held back by security. He's like, and all I hear from this nigga is,
I'm finna go to the
I kill everybody in this bitch.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, wait, what? Hold on, bro.
And when they get them liquor and their drugs,
bro, I was like, hey, I'm just getting the XLR, bro.
They're ready to risk it all,
bro. So I walk in the club. There's still a fight going on, like two or three sections just going at each other. Bottles everywhere, drinks all over the floor, some more shit. I just kind of gingerly walk past them niggas and walk up to the booth. So they finally get everybody out, and I was like, "Yo, Fresh, what the fuck happened, bro?" He was like, "Them niggas just start fighting," and I was like, "That's crazy." So I give that nigga Afo his shit, and I was like, "All right, it's time for me to go."
Time for you to go.
So as I'm walking out the booth, I go to the door. Security's at the door. It's like, "Oh no, we can't let you out there shooting." I was like, "Yo, my nigga."
That's why I can't. That's why I can't park far from the club. Like if I argue with the parking person long enough, like I'll pay whatever the fee is. I don't valet the car. I don't want you to take my car down the street. I don't want you to do none of that. Leave it right here, and I will be back.
Yeah.
Like don't take my. I don't even want you to have my keys. Like don't move my car. Don't do. I need to know where my car is. In case something happens and things go left. I just learned to not, we not doing that. I don't watch people, like, wait on people outside the club. Like,
oh, for sure. That's why I ain't gonna lie. I like the promoters and the club owners that let the DJs in the club with they shit, for sure. Because
I'm coming in with mine regardless.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I remember when I was doing chemistry, this was the dumbest shit ever. So I'm DJing this night, and I walked in, and I got there. Of course, like I'm getting there before the fucking security. So I walk in, I'm doing my shit, and I left something in my car, like a cord or some shit. And I go back out. I have my bag on, and my shit's in my bag. So I walk out, and I come back in, and the security's like, "Hey, let me check you." I was like, "Oh, bro, I'm the DJ." He's like, "Yeah, okay, let me check you." I was like, "I'm letting you know I got my shit on me." You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, no, bro, you can't bring it in. I was like, I was just in there with it before you pulled up. He was like, no, so-and-so said we can't let nobody in with it. I was like, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about, bro. I'm walking in this bitch with my shit. Yeah. If anybody got a fucking problem with it,
I will leave.
That's exactly what I said. I said I'll get the fuck on, bro.
I will go about my business. It's depending on where I'm at, especially. Like, some clubs I don't feel like I need it. Like,
facts.
Some clubs I just know I don't need it. But you never know. But a lot of the younger, and I hate to say it, but it's usually the black clubs.
Oh, for sure.
The ones that I know they get a little ratchet. I'm not finna argue with you. I will go home. Like like I said, I don't like security guards all the time. Some security guards feel like they own the place. Like, I done got into it with so many security guards, and it's like, I take that back, not so many, but I done got into it with security guards.
Enough.
Enough.
Yeah.
I done had to like, never mind. But I just don't like security guards to where it's like something like, you don't own this place. Like, sir, the owner knows I have it with me. Like,
facts.
Just be cool. Like, you don't. Like, and then they be feeling so dumb when the owner tell them like, nah, you good. Because I will pack up and leave. I don't need this $200. Facts. Like, I will go twiddle with my fingers at home. Like, I will go fire up a hook at home and watch TV.
I know I'm a motherfucker be safe.
Where I know shit. I'm safe. Like, I gotta make it home. Like, I got a son. Like, I gotta make it home. Like,
yeah, bro.
I'm not here to play. Like, I'm here to DJ. I'm not finna argue with nobody in the crowd. You don't gotta worry about me doing anything. Like, I'm finna come in with it or not. I done been to places where like they didn't. Oh, sometimes I have it in my bag. They search the bag, and all right, gotta go put it in the car. Okay, fine. I go put it in my pants, and I'll come back again. I just changed the location of it. Okay, I'm not going in without it. Like,
put it in my pants. No, for real, bro.
I'm not going there without it. Like,
that's why I said
this is coming in with me.
For real, and that's why I said I appreciate all the security and the club owners and the promoters that know and let and let you in, because the way my mind set up, it's especially if I'm doing a 10 to 2 and I'm the closing DJ, somebody outside waiting on me.
Yeah,
that's just the way my mind set up, bro. Because of where I'm from, I'm like, nigga, somebody outside waiting on me. They think I just got paid a band and some shit, and they think that I got paid number one in cash. Fuck, and they think that, oh yeah, DJ just got paid. He'd been there since 10. Oh, he definitely got him like a good rack and some change.
That's another reason why I started promoting too, though.
Why?
DJs don't make a bag
at all, bro.
Not the promoters. They making a bag. I wouldn't even lie. I wouldn't even sit here and lie to you. Some promoters, some clubs, especially once you got the club in autopilot, like, it's some promoters that got like multiple nights. Yeah. Oh, multiple clubs in one night. And they watching Playground make a bag and watching Clay make a bag, and they watching whatever, like, they watching everything just make a bag in that one night. And some promoters get into a bag. It's a lot of money to be made in youth nightlife.
But
DJing.
I ain't gonna lie, that's what pisses me off about DJing, bro, because a lot of the promoters and club owners don't want to pay the DJ.
I understand it, though.
Why you say you understand it? Give me the scoop.
I understand it on both ends. When I was just a promoter, or when I'm looking at it as just a promoter, we don't really see that it's actually hard for you to be what you're doing. Like, I swear to God, like, what we look at is like you're just up there pressing buttons.
That's cool. And see, I know that promoters and club owners and shit like that, they don't know what we go through. Yeah. And I'm not saying that DJing is like, oh my God, it's like working a fucking railroad or some shit. No, right. It's not a stupid hard job. We do go through some shit, but I tell people all the time, bro, the DJ is the most important person in the room. Without me, without IQ, without you, without Justo, without all of these other fucking Trey Stacks, Irv got it, Just Matt, all these other niggas, your club ain't shit.
Okay.
Rogers, High C, all of these niggas, bro.
It depends, because now we're naming people that has a following behind their name. Now, if me as a promoter, unless you have a following behind your name, like, unless I know if I book you, your name could bring me at least, even if it's 10 people, I know your name could bring me 10 people. Like, I booked.
But see, that's where my problem lies, nigga. I'm just the DJ. Why do I have to bring niggas? You're the promoter.
I get what you're
There we
saying,
go. There we
but
go.
I'm just telling you how I see it as, because I could have little chicken nugget that wants to DJ for $100, and little chicken nugget ain't bringing nobody, but you ain't bringing nobody neither, and shit, I'm gonna pay little chicken nugget.
See,
As a promoter.
So this is my thing, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is the shit that I faced when I first got out here is, oh, how many followers do you got? Bitch ass nigga, what the fuck does that have to do with me DJing?
I don't care how many followers you got.
No, but what they wanted to know that because they thought if I had an exorbitant amount of followers, I would bring an exorbitant amount of people.
Right.
And it's not like that.
Right.
But I let motherfuckers know, like, nigga, I'm just here to fucking DJ. But another thing is, what I always tell other people too is like, I know I'm not fucking garbage.
Right.
I can do the same shit that these other niggas can do.
Right.
You're just paying them a different price because they're either known or some more shit.
That's all it really is. That's a lot of DJs that are in big clubs that are trash, like garbage.
Yeah.
And it's a lot like they're trash, but they just have a name, and that's all it really is. It's a social media thing. That's all the promoters really honestly care about. If I could book a sorry DJ that has a name versus a person, little chicken nugget that's actually good, but he doesn't have a following, I'm just gonna book the sorry person.
And see,
it's a lot of people I know. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
But it's a lot of people that I know for sure that are trash, but they built their name up so big that we're gonna book them regardless.
So here's my thing, and this is what I'll talk to my boys in the group chat about this shit. I feel like I feel like even the sorriest DJ should get a minimum of $100 an hour, and this is why. Even the sorriest nigga, what is he still gonna do? He's still gonna play the right music. 9 times out of 10, a nigga's still gonna play the right music. What did my motherfucking guy Kiati say? It doesn't matter, the scratching and all that bullshit, it doesn't fucking matter in the club.
Right.
Your job as a DJ is to play the people's favorite song, and the job as an artist is to make the people's favorite song. So if Lil Chicken Nugget is charging, or let's say this nigga ain't got no name, ain't got shit to him, and he fucking garbage, he's still gonna play Pound Town. He's still gonna play Dreams and Nightmares. He's still gonna play everything else that you still want in the club. Now, will he be able to maybe transition good? Maybe not. Will he be able to mix good? Maybe not. But do these drunk motherfuckers in here care?
To the average listener,
They don't give a fuck.
That was actually my point as a promoter. Like, that's why we don't care to pay as much, because these folks don't care if I have a little chicken nugget in here. Because to be honest, the only people that really, really sit here and judge the DJs, either somebody that goes out way too much for their own good,
or another DJ.
That's the only people. As a regular consumer, they honestly don't know what you're doing back there when you're scratching and making different drops and making sound effects. It just all sounds the same to them.
For sure. I had to do what niggas was telling me to do, hold my nuts on niggas, bro. I stopped taking that 4 hours for 150 and all that other bullshit, bro. I'm done with that. Been done with that shit.
Yeah, 4 hours for 150.
That shit is whack.
It's something, people have to grow past.
That shit's whack.
It's a starting point. It's where most DJs start.
Hey, I'm gonna say this shit too. Because a lot of DJs, including me, complain about the pay. Do y'all understand what? And I'm not saying. And I told a lot of niggas to do this shit because, and I'm gonna give you the background on it. If every DJ in Houston that DJs at a spot said for one, not even a week, not a month, nothing, for one weekend, if you don't pay me X amount of dollars minimum, I'm not pulling up. That will fuck the clubs up so much. And I'm going to tell you why. Because niggas will be like, oh, well, they just going to call the next nigga. No, they're not. Number one, why? Because if every DJ that's like, let's say you DJ at camp, I DJ at camp, and Trey Stacks DJ at camp, right? You first, I'm second, Trey Stacks last. If you say no, I say no, Trey Stacks say no, who the fuck else they gonna call?
They can't call nobody.
They can't call nobody. And then I say this too. If camp don't got my motherfucking number, they can't call me and be like, hey, Preme, pull up. Nigga, they don't know me. So if every known DJ or every DJ that DJs at a club, at a spot, or has done any spot in Houston, if y'all all said no for one weekend, bro, we all be getting paid.
You're right, but it's never gonna happen.
It's never gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen. There's always gonna be somebody that needs the money, and I understand some people like going through life, like they might need that 150. For
And
me,
see, and that's what pisses me off, bro, because you'll do the shit for the 150, bro, but you don't see what's on the other side, nigga. The 450 could be on the other side, but you looking at the 150 right now. Look at next weekend. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas don't. I don't understand why niggas don't look at. Niggas always looking at the now, bro. Looking towards the motherfucking future. If we all said no because we all want to get paid 100 or 150 or 125 or 75 or whatever the fucking minimum we all said the minimum gonna be, that shit will fuck the game up.
My advice to the DJs would be is just build your name up. Once you get your name to a certain level, they can't tell you no to your price. And once, like, you wouldn't accept it yourself. Like, as a DJ, like, I feel like my name holds too much weight for me to even accept that. Like,
yeah.
So it comes with just building your name. You know, the 150. I wouldn't sit here and say that I wouldn't take a gig for 150. It depends where. Like, it
depends on the situation.
Yeah,
that's where my boy Zach. Zach the DJ said.
Yeah, it has to be like growing. It has to help me grow as a DJ or whatever I'm trying to do in life. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, I'm not taking no. Now, I wouldn't take no college party for 150. I wouldn't take no gig that I did before for 150 for 150. Like, I'm just not doing it. Now, if it's gonna help me advance my career, or it could be an opportunity, like
somebody big in the building.
Somebody big in the building.
Yeah.
I'm finna DJ in front of somebody. Like, I got a chance to like be able to make more money off this 150.
Then
I'm for sure gonna do it. I wouldn't sit here and say like don't accept all 150. You know, some things is a stepping stool.
If it's on some regular shit, don't take it.
Yeah, don't take it. If it's regular, don't take it at all. Like, if it's something you know you did last week, don't take it. Something you know you could do next week, don't take it. It's just
and another thing that I would say, like, for even the up and coming DJs, even if you're not in Houston, bro, if you anywhere and you kind of like starting, bro, don't take the small shit, because the small shit will fuck you over in the long run, because that shit's happening to me right now, bro. Like, people think they can hit my line because I used to take the small shit or the free shit.
The free
they think now, oh, I can hit Preme
and
he'll do
get
it
it
150
for 150. Yeah,
it's like, or less. And I'm like, no, nigga, I'm not taking that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had somebody, 2 situations. One time somebody hit me to do Parma because Parma was so packed on the outside they needed to bring a DJ on the inside. They was like, hey, we need you to pull up 10 to 2 right now. Do it for free. You're fucking stupid.
Who told you that?
You said who told you? Who told me that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you off camera. But I was like,
it's a promoter or owner?
He's an owner.
The club owner?
He's a club owner. He didn't own Parma though.
Okay.
Yeah. And they were doing a night. It was a promotion team that was doing that night, and he knew that promotion team, and he was like, hey, pull up the Parma, we doing this.
You still mess with the club owner? No.
I mean, he hit me up from time to time, and he'd be like, hey, I want you to do this, do that. And every time he say 150, and I'll be like, bro, are you not gonna get that? When are you gonna get that I'm not doing it? Because he just hit me up again and was like, hey, I got a new club I'm opening, need you to do 10 to 2 for 150. No, sir. And he wanted me to do Friday and Saturday. Then his partner hit me up 2 weeks later and was like, hey, we need you to do 10 to 2 for $100.
I know somebody that hit somebody, like, he'll hit you up every week.
I know exactly who you're talking about, because a whole bunch of DJs came on and said who it is. Well, not said who it is, but they said that shit happens. Yeah. He'll be like, hit every DJ up, like, come do this.
For 150.
150. Every week.
Nah.
No, sir.
Only reason, I'll be honest, only reason why I tell you no is one, it's too far for me to drive for 150. And then 2, it's not even lit. Like, it's not helping me grow my career. Like, it's not something I would do right now. Like, nah. I think I blocked him the other day, though. Even though people gonna say that's sassy. I think I blocked him. I blocked him the other day. And he got so many accounts, it blows me, bro. Like, he manages to, like, bro, I hate, it's part of promoting, but I hate promoters that spam my DMs with flyers, dude. Like, leave me alone. I do it too, though, but I hate it.
Nah, that shit, bro, with that one, I don't know, nigga, because, like I said, bro, people really be hitting me on some, like, hey, I need you to, prime example, bro. Yesterday, shout out my guy, Just Matt. But he tried to put me on a gig.
Yeah, it was one.
And the guy, he told me to hit up the guy. The guy ends up actually calling me first. He says, listen to this shit. He says, I need you from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. All right. In my head, that's a bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a bag. I'm coming.
Nigga, I'm not even gonna lie to you. 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. I'm gonna need at least a G bar. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You need me for that long? All right. So I was like, hey, yeah, I'm cool with it, bro. Like, but he was like, hey, you know, this was supposed to be for my guy, you know, Just Matt, you know, but he unfortunately couldn't make it because he's going out of town, all this other shit. You know, it's supposed to be like a tryout type of thing. And I was like, okay, that's dope. Whatever. He's like, yeah, we a new club and all this. I'm like, yeah, cool. Here's the price. And he was like, oh, you know, well, we weren't expecting to, you know, pay that much and all this. Okay, peace. The fuck? Like,
how much was they gonna pay Just Matt?
The way he was telling me, he was trying to make that nigga do it for free. But Just Matt told me that he was giving out $50 an hour. Hell to the fuck no. So then he was like, hey, you know what? We can do 9 to 2 for $50 an hour. No, sir. No, sir. We can bump that 50 up to like at least 85. You know what I'm saying? Minimum.
Like I said,
bro, and I'm giving you a discount.
I get what you're saying. Now, me personally, it depends on the spot. Like, it had to have been like somewhere I would grow from. Like, if it's a hole in the wall club, then no. But if it's an opportunity, I'm gonna take it. If I could grow from it, if I can't grow from it, then I wouldn't do it. But
see, here's my thing. I've taken way too many of them shits, and niggas still think they can play with me. No, sir. So we're gonna start off with my price, and then we can grow. Cause with that shit, cause he was talking about that. She was like, yeah, you know, we just starting off, we knew, and this and that. And see, he was another thing too. He was like, hey, you know, Just Matt was gonna bring some people and all that shit with him. Like, can you bring some people? No, I can't.
No, I can't. And that's I mean, I get that point too. And me as a DJ too, because I'm a promoter, people believe that I'm going to like post their club that I'm DJing. I'm not.
No.
You're not paying me to promote. I'm not gonna bring nobody with me.
That's why I will never do it.
But I do get I like I said, bro, I understand both ends. We want somebody that could bring somebody with them. But me personally, I'm not gonna do it just because I am a promoter and I know I could pack your club out or I could pack your party out. I'm just not going to do it for you. I'm just not.
And that's the thing, like,
just
you know
not
what I'm
gonna
saying?
do it
He's
for
like basically saying, oh yeah. Well, he asked me, he was like, oh, are you a new DJ? No, nigga, I'm new to Houston though.
Yeah.
I'm not no new DJ. I've been doing this shit. So he was like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, this and that. I'm like, all right, bro, are you paying the price or not? No? Okay, peace. Find you somebody else that'll do that shit for 50. I'm not doing it.
I get it, but what do you feel like as a new DJ though? Like, if I just started out DJing 2 months ago, could I come in and demand $100 an hour? Do you feel like that should be the minimum price? 'Cause I feel like, me personally, I feel like as a new DJ, you should take. I don't want all the new DJs to get the wrong message and start denying gigs, but they not good enough yet. Like, you have to be able to get in front of that crowd and mess up. And I feel like
that's absolutely right. So this is what I would say, bro. I'm gonna give you two different scenarios. One, like I said before, I think every DJ should get, even the shittiest should get minimum of $100 an hour. But we know that's not realistic.
Right.
So,
but why $100 an hour? Because I'll be realistic with you.
Because I'm the most important person in this room.
But if we're being real, if we're going in a hole in the wall club somewhere small, because now we're putting everybody in somewhere that makes at least $100 an hour. Not every club makes at least $100 an hour. Some clubs could only make $400, $500 that whole night. So,
and see that where I go when I say shit, when shit like that arrives, that's not my fucking problem. I say that shit all the time, bro. That because the nigga that told me to ask me, could I take the 150? He's talking about, oh, we not charging, we not doing this, we not doing that. That's not my fucking problem, nigga.
You're right. It ain't.
And see, this is where it's only in the motherfucking black community, bro, that this shit happens.
Right.
When I get a private gig, call my fucking line or hit my line, these niggas are spending money. They're not making money.
Right.
If I say this gig gonna be $2,500, this gig gonna be $1,500, it's gonna be $300, it's gonna be $800. It don't matter what the fuck I say, they're gonna pay it.
You're right.
They're gonna pay it. And these niggas not even making money. They spending a wedding and shit like that, bro. I done DJ'd at a wedding and they spent 10 to 15 plus bands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not in that 10 to 15 bands didn't even count in me.
Nah, weddings are expensive.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
So when I say, and I get it, like club owners, club promoters, and all that shit, it's a business. I understand that shit. It is a motherfucking business. So within your business, you need somebody motherfucking raise your prices or some shit. You're gonna have to pay the person that's the most important motherfucker in that room, bro. I feel that I will forever feel that way. But so back to this at hand. You saying a new
DJ, yeah.
I feel like at minimum, like if you said you just started out, you two months in, let's say you were just fucking garbage. But again, you're still gonna play the right shit.
Right.
You are. Mm-hmm. Minimum, you should be getting $75 an hour. Minimum. Because again, niggas are gonna think that they can play with you later on when you start doing the free gigs or the $50 an hour or the $100 for 4 hours and shit like that. You
saying as a new DJ you shouldn't do a free gig at all?
No. Unless the opportunity is there, like we was talking about.
Okay.
If fucking Taboo was still open, they called me and they said, hey, and I'm a new nigga and they called me and said, hey, we need your DJ here for 10 to 2, but we won't be paying you nothing. No, I'm not pulling up. Cause it's not gonna do anything for me.
Okay. I get if it's not doing nothing for you, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, I tell people like this too. I still need to eat. I get it. Like, I understand in this instance too that let's say I do DJ that shit. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, this nigga nice. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and bring him on.
Right.
That's cool. But I still just did a whole service for free. And shout out my boy Trey Stacks. We was talking about this shit. He was like, you know, if you don't, he was basically said something like, if you don't like it or you don't like what's going on, nigga, create your own lane. And that's exactly what the fuck I did.
Right.
I created my own lane.
Right.
So niggas didn't want to give me the opportunity to DJ.
Right.
I fucking DJ on my own platform. You know what I'm saying? So to where I can make money off the shit still.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, nigga, I'm cool with making my own shit. And then once my shit is big enough, then you're gonna want to pay me like the High Cedar Rogers, these type of niggas. I'm cool with that. But it's not a lot of y'all niggas out there like that that's willing to do some shit like that. Right. So what I would say is, don't settle for less. Personally, because I just been through it, bro.
I get it. I get what you're saying, but I feel like I don't know. Create your own lane, most definitely. That's why, like I said, I DJ, I promote. I mean, and also my goal behind it is bigger than just DJing and promoting. I hate people that's stuck in the little web.
For sure.
But as a young person, I don't know. Let me not advise them to do free gigs. But I've made people, not made people. I've had a lot of people take the opportunity for a free gig. I mean, I put you in front of 2,000-3,000 people at a college party. So like you MCing for free. At your first time MCing in front of 2,000, 3,000 people is a huge opportunity.
Again, it's really the situations where I say, bro, what is it gonna do for me? How is this position or this gig gonna benefit me? Now, if I'm doing it possibly in front of 2,000-3,000 people and I got that bitch rocking, then maybe a couple of them might end up, you know what I'm saying? It might be another DJ in there, or it might be another promoter, or it might be somebody that wants to get you for a private gig or some shit.
Right.
That's cool. But if I'm just going to a fucking club and they want me to DJ for free just because the last three niggas didn't show up, I'm not doing it personally.
Right.
And I just don't feel like it's worth it, or it's just like I feel like this shit's just pointless, bro. Same thing with my guys. They be like, hey, bro, Preme, pull up to the club. Okay, what the fuck you want me to pull up for? Like, I'm going to sit there and watch you DJ.
Because the promoter.
It's just not going to benefit me, though.
They told the promoter they could bring people. And they want you to pull up to buy a drink or two.
I mean, it's not even that. Like, niggas, like, some of the DJs that I'm with, Cinco included, bro. They like, hey, Preme, you need to start coming outside. Okay. All right, I pull up. But in the same breath, bro, number one, I don't have no friends out here. So I'm coming by myself, one. Two, I don't want to spend no money because I didn't really want to come in the first place. So, three, nigga, I'm about to just stand behind you and watch you DJ. I want to DJ.
You know I get it. And I don't go outside a lot unless I'm getting paid. I rarely even go out to like enjoy myself. So, what I did understand is going outside is for a reason. From like promoter standpoint, like promoters, a lot of promoters, like I don't watch promoters that go out every week, day to day. Like I kid you not, I know people that go out Monday to Sunday. I don't know how they drink that much. I don't know what liver God gave them. I don't know like how they still alive, but they do it every day. But the reason to do it, for them doing it, what I came to understand is they have to grow their name. Like, the more you see their sign come out that says their team name or their brand name, that's how more known they become in the city. Now, as a DJ, a lot of DJs go mingle. I don't like people that much. I don't mingle with a bunch of DJs and go in. Houston people like to ride, a lot of coattails. So it's like, I don't go mingle with the DJs. But the reason why you do it, it's so the DJ can be able to throw you that lob. Like, okay, I had a gig at Locker Room, and I'm not going to be making because I'm going to crew. So you go to Locker Room for me, and hopefully you do good enough to where that person likes you and you can have that Locker Room gig. But you have to have that relationship with DJs. That's why DJs want you to pull up on them, chop it up with them, ride that coattail, record them, post them, tag them. I'm not doing all that. But that's the point behind all of it. And that's why, like, Cinco hit me up all the time, too. Like, come pull up on me on my gig. Now, I'm not coming, Cinco. I mess with Cinco tough, though. Like, Cinco my dog. Like, when Cinco came to Houston, bro, he hit me up. And Cinco took the opportunities. Cinco came, he was an MC.
Yeah.
He came, damn, what Cinco was telling me? I don't know. Cinco has a way to, like, I always told Cinco he has a way to get his foot in the door. I don't know how he does it. I don't know where he goes. Sure. I don't know what he goes tell people. But I forgot what he told me, but he was able to get his foot in the door, and I've been rocking with Cinco since. He's a hell of a character.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just a different nigga, man. Like, I'm not the same nigga that's gonna ride the coattails of other niggas and all that other shit, bro. I literally created my own lane because I felt like niggas, like I couldn't. Not that I couldn't do it, but motherfuckers wasn't fucking with me how I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Or I wasn't DJing how I wanted to, and all this other shit. So. It's like, I've always been a nigga, like, if you don't fuck with me, or if you don't fuck with what I got going on, or whatever, or some shit like that, I'm just gonna go ahead and make my own shit, and I'm gonna make sure that niggas gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I've always been. That's the way I'm wired in the brain, bro. So when, and like I said, some niggas just not like that. So if you take those, those small gigs and some more shit, by all means, my nigga, take that shit. But I'm not that nigga, bro. I will create my own lane and make you fuck with it first before I fuck with you on some shit that I didn't want to fuck with you with. You know what I'm saying?
Not
like
every,
that 150 shit.
Yeah, not everybody built like that.
For sure.
Not everybody's willing to make their own lane. It's hard to make your own lane. It takes a lot. It's a lot. You got to really be invested in what you're doing
for sure,
for you to be able to create that lane. Not too many people gonna do that. And Houston loves to ride coattails. They love it, bro. Like, I don't watch. Some people have their own lane still riding coattail. Like,
yeah.
Why are you trying to praise this another man so highly just because his chain is bigger? Like, bro, you got your own motion going on. Like, handle your own business. Promote your little hole in the wall club. Don't forget about space right now. Like. Just create your own lane. People don't understand that. People just want to. They just want to be seen with those I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna
And
offend people.
they want to nah, I feel you, bro. And then also, motherfuckers don't want to fuck with shit until it's hot.
Till you're hot.
Yeah.
They don't.
Cause boy, I'm seeing that shit right now. Cause I done asked a couple motherfuckers to come on this bitch, and they like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you, and they ain't never came on. But then they see the homies come on, and they like, oh, I'm coming on.
Yeah.
Now your ass gotta pay.
Well, just wait. Yeah, facts.
now
you gotta pay. Facts.
You know
When you start jumping, there's all them people that you DM, watch them.
Oh, they gonna respond like, oh my boy, I'm trying to get on the show.
Yeah. And at that point it's too late. I don't even want you on my show.
I don't even want you on that motherfucker no more, bro. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying?
I don't even want you on my show no more.
And I told niggas like this, unless you paying a big ass bag, I'll definitely get you on. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, I really don't want you on the show, but you paying me, and you paying me enough, so I'll fuck with it. But yeah, other than that, bro. But like I said, people don't want to fuck with you or fuck with your shit until they see other motherfuckers doing it first.
Right.
I just think that shit weird. Cause I don't. This platform for me is something that I want to help other people do. You know what I'm saying? Build content for other people, and then also like let people share their stories and shit like that, and what they do and all this shit up around the city. So you know what I'm saying. But some people, bro, they just like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. And I was like, all right, that's cool. That shit do not bother me. I ain't even gonna lie, cause you gonna come around. Trust and believe. Yeah, for sure.
I feel like, I don't know, it's probably Houston people. I don't know. People be weird. I don't like it.
For sure. You got anything else, bro, you want to talk about or anything else, you know what I'm saying? Any questions you want to ask me before we get out of here?
Nah. I'm straight.
For sure, bro. I appreciate you for coming on the show. Go ahead and shout yourself out. Tell everybody where they can find you, find your promo team, all of that.
You can find my promo team at 713 Productions on Instagram. Find me at The Real IZOMONEY on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, everything The Real IZOMONEY, honestly. Sure. Where we at tonight? Malibu tonight. I got Crave on Tuesdays and ACX Bar and Grill on Wednesdays coming up.
Man, I went to Crave. Quick side note, I went to Crave like 3 weeks ago. They was doing like a little casting call.
Mm-hmm. For like DJs and stuff?
Nah, they was doing casting call for
Bottle Girls
and shit. And for some promotion team. And them niggas, see, it'd be shit like this. What? Niggas tried to I was like, yeah, I brought my gear because I was like, they probably gonna want me to DJ right then and there. And number one, there ain't no DJs gonna pull up. So I was like, yeah, bro, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, be a DJ for the team or whatever. He was like, all right, let me see what you got. If you got your stuff on you. I was like, yeah, I got my stuff. I went out to the car. I did a 10-minute set. I was about to start unplugging. And I did unplug. I stopped the music. He was like, what you doing? I was like, what you mean, nigga? I did 10 minutes for you. That's all you get, nigga. You can tell whether I'm good or not within 10 minutes. I'm going through song after song after song. The shorties that's sitting out here waiting on y'all, they fucking with everything I got. And then he was like, y'all fuck with the DJ? They was like, yeah, he nice. Yeah. That's all you get, my nigga. He was like, you don't want to do the rest of the joint? No, I fucking know, because you're not finna pay me, my nigga.
Yeah, he wanted me to
DJ the whole cast call, nigga, for like 2-3 hours. No,
why they act like they bringing out bottles and stuff? Yeah.
No, sir. Goofy, you thought. No. I'm not doing that shit. I'm to see niggas be on that type of time. Nah, I'm good. And after that, see, this is why I ain't do it too. Did I ever get a call back? Nope. Did I ever get a text back? Nope. It's been like a month. So hey,
I'm not. I've honestly never tried out to DJ. I'm not going to no casting call. I'm just
that shit actually works sometimes.
What gig?
What's the fucking one I went to?
I
went to the one at Atomic Bottle.
I'm not
fucked with me. I ended up DJing up there.
I DJed at Atomic for a little bit too.
And then this one place, I'm supposed to be a DJ up there. I'm not gonna say the name, but they're not open yet. They keep saying they're opening soon. I don't know what the fuck that means. They've been saying they're opening soon for like 6 months. Like, okay, whatever.
I don't know about casting calls. Like, I feel like that's a free gig.
That's why I only do it for 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes. You not finna have me DJ for hours?
Yeah, I didn't. That's how the casting calls go. From that I've heard people they go DJ a little hour set, 2 hours.
No, you're not getting that. If I'm doing an
And
hour,
it'll be like during they soft opening type deal.
yeah. If I'm doing that,
they'll run a bunch of DJs. You want to get paid?
I want some bread.
Yeah, no.
I better be getting some bread if I'm.
I don't know. That's the only casting call. Like I've never just seen. Well, I personally haven't seen where it's like, okay, this DJ going for 10 minutes, the next DJ going for 10 minutes, and that's how they do it. I don't know. I ain't been.
Nah, well, it's not usually. DJs usually don't show up to casting calls. Now,
They don't.
I will say, Ghost did that. Ghost Bar,
What
the old flavor.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So they did that shit to where they had like a DJ every like 30 minutes. Like they had you do a 30-minute set.
Okay.
And then they kind of did like a competition. Like, all right, we want you to show up tomorrow. We want you to show, you pass round one type shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the only place I've ever seen do some shit like that. And they missed out on a lot of fucking good DJs doing that shit.
Why?
I guess they wasn't fucking with the good DJs. I guess they was fucking with some of the good DJs because I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Yours truly was there. And I was there with IQ, Justo, Trey Stacks, and Self. And we got chose to be the 4 core DJs. 5? Is that 4 or 5? That's 5. Yeah. So we got chose to be the 5 core DJs. And I was like, all right. So I guess they missed out on like, I think Cook and Lefty and Irv got it ended up being up there.
I thought Lefty was up there, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he might have DJed. I think he DJed up there when they did their promo nights on Wednesdays.
Yeah, it was something. Lefty was up there for something. I remember seeing him post. Lefty likes to post what he's doing.
Yeah.
So
just though it didn't last long, but you know what I'm saying.
I don't think he's still. Yeah, I don't think. Is Ghost still open?
Yeah.
I've never been. I heard it's an older crowd.
It's definitely an older crowd.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
No. And what's crazy is Ghost didn't want it to be like that.
Yeah.
But it's definitely an older crowd.
Flavor used to be jumping. Flavor
sure.
used to be ratchet and younger.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I haven't went to Ghost.
I think it's really an older crowd because of the fucking people that was like kind of running it was older niggas and they was bringing in the homies.
What, Ghost?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to put them niggas out there, but like the managers and shit, like they was bringing in they homies that's older.
The old heads.
Yeah.
I don't know. I drive by it every now and then. It looks cool.
That motherfucker, hey, bro, it's on the inside. That nigga go pull that motherfucker.
I done seen the videos. I had a couple of people that went there, but I tried. I don't know. I'm not. I still like young stuff. I still like my little college scenes.
Yeah. I fuck with the young shit.
Yeah,
but
I'm not going to Ghost. I hate DJing old stuff too. Like I hate it, bro. Damn, what was this place? It's on the north side. I forgot the name.
Older family reunion.
It's so boring to me, bro. Like, I don't want to play this type of music. Like,
it's so easy.
It's easy, but it's boring, and that's what I don't like. I don't like when DJing feels like a job.
Yeah, I feel
when I'm there and I'm bored, even though there's a lot of people and y'all love. Damn, what's the song that I played? When I knew I messed up when I played that song. I ain't messed up, but I knew that was gonna be a long night. Damn, they from Houston. My mama sings the song, bro. That's how I know it's old. Damn.
I will say this though, I'll fuck with DJing an older black crowd before I fuck with DJing the white weddings. Even though the white weddings gonna pay more.
They gonna pay more.
I love y'all.
They pay more.
I love y'all. But
and it's less commotion.
Yeah, for sure. But I gotta play all of this shit that I don't fucking listen to, especially on a daily basis. Like NSYNC, Madonna, Dancing Queen. I fucking love that shit.
I don't even know what you're naming.
Hey, they love that shit, bro.
I don't even know what you're naming.
They love that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think they call H-Town Boys, if I'm not tripping, bro.
Okay.
Damn, you gotta know this song.
Knocking the Boots?
Knocking the Boots.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. I knew when I played that and they turned up, I was like, yeah, this finna be long. There's no way they think this song is cool.
Yeah, bro. That's that old school R&B.
Yeah, when I was like, yeah, because like I said, I don't go in knowing I don't know what I'm finna deal with, so I don't go in with like a set. I might ask you like, what's the vibe at your club or whatnot, but I really don't know what I'm going into, and so I have to go in there and like test the waters. I might play this until I know, all right, this is what. Yeah, and then when I knew that, I was like, yeah, this finna be a long night, and I had it from 9 to 2. Yeah, bro, of old people.
I did a family reunion. Before I did it, the lady hit me. She was like, she wanted to look at my Instagram. She was like, you know, we're really okay with going with you, but you look really young. And I'm like, yeah, I am. And I was like, she was like, well, we're just a little concerned that you're not gonna have the right music for us.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah,
I'm 25.
Okay.
About to be next month.
Oh, you about to be 25?
Yeah, 24.
Are you 24? Okay, cool. Yeah. You still young. Why you don't come to college lane?
Bro, everybody's asking me that shit. Like, especially now, bro. They like, nigga, you need to come do this shit. So,
you don't want to do college parties?
Nah, I would. I just don't know nobody out here like that to be able to tap into that. I'm down. Niggas, shout out my boy DJ Deuce and Sante, bro. They was telling me about PV and shit. They was like, you need to come out here.
Yeah, I know Deuce and Sante and them, but
yeah, when I was like,
PV different. You can go to PV and DJ, but PV, nah, I'm not gonna talk. They gonna be on my. I'm not even gonna say nothing, bro. I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Yeah, man. But they was like, hey, can you do this? Like, I was like, yo. I was like, my dad. Shout out to my pops, man. My pops is 80 years old. I was like, bro, I've grown up on a lot of old school music. I know exactly what y'all want. I went in there, turned that motherfucker up. They was like, oh my gosh. Like, one dude comes up to me, bro. He was like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You a nice DJ. Like, you cold.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you, though. I thought you was gonna play some trash ass music because you a young dude. And I was like, yeah, yeah.
Nah, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna play no trash music. I'm bored.
I mean, like, he thinking like I'm about to play some club shit.
I get what you're saying. I'm just gonna be bored though for sure. Like I usually bring my brother with me to my gigs, and yeah. When he's sitting down on his phone, when he put his head down or he get a chair next to him, I know like, yeah, this ain't the gig. Yeah.
Hey, if it's paying though, I'm gonna do it.
If it's paying, I'm gonna do it.
But weddings, boy, I fucking love y'all, man. I fucking love the weddings.
I actually like weddings though. Like I like going to see like what they got set up, like they decoration and what they actually have planned.
Do you normally do just the reception? Because I do 9 times out of 10, bro. I'm doing the ceremony, cocktail, and reception.
I've done both. I've done all, and I've done just the reception. I don't like the ceremony too much. Like it's boring. Yeah, you just and then
they make me the audio guy.
Yeah, and you really don't even need me there, honestly. Like you don't.
Usually when I'm doing the ceremony, bro, I'm the audio guy. I'm the one that's pressing play for the people to come
down the aisle. Like you didn't need me, bro. You could have did this on the phone, but you're paying. So
for sure,
I'm gonna be here, but you didn't need me. You know, you could press. You could. A lot of churches now have like the pastor speaks through a mic, and you know they y'all have sounds already set up. Like y'all are wasting money. You could just pay me to do the reception, but the reception part is actually what I like to see. You know, some people have dancers come out. I done seen a lot.
Do you get dressed up for weddings?
You
think it's appropriate to get dressed up for a wedding?
I would. I would wear something
nice.
Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't show up like anything. Yeah, I wouldn't. I've seen DJs do it. I've had.
You think it's an issue?
No, I don't think it's an issue. I just feel like you should dress as everybody else. Like if I'm going to a club, I'm dressed like I'm going to the club. Like
I ain't gonna lie, I used to, bro. Like used to be. If I was doing a wedding, I don't give a fuck how I look.
Nah.
No, not like bummy. Like I'm not walking in with some slides on, but I'm gonna dress like I got some J's on my feet. You know what I'm saying? Like that's me. That used to be me. I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm here for a job. I'm doing a job. I ain't fucking with y'all shit. But now I'm like, cause shout out that boy DJ Monster. He kind of like put this idea in my head, but I was already thinking about it before. But he was basically saying like the type of shit that you gotta go do is why you should charge more. You know what I'm saying? Possibly getting a new outfit, getting a haircut, looking nice, all of this shit, gas. And I ain't gonna lie, I charge a lot just because of what I bring, even quality wise. I got 2 fucking Alto 15-inch speakers, and then I got an 18-inch sub. Don't ask me how I fit all of that into a fucking Camry because it's hard. but that's what I do, and you know what I'm saying? That's why I charge what I charge.
I would get my old man truck.
For sure.
Yeah. Anytime I got to bring subs and all that, I try not to. I hate doing it.
Oh, I definitely don't do it. If I asked them like, hey, just quick question, how many people are you expecting? They'd be like, oh, 50 or less. Oh, I'm not bringing that goddamn sub.
Yeah, facts. I'm
not bringing that sub.
Figure out how big and I done DJ some big weddings, and you know the bigger it's funner, like the food and trying different people food. You know, I hate other people cooking, but I tried it and it's different. Like I'm open to trying it. You know, they might bring me some weird stuff that they culture cooks or whatnot, and yeah, I like it. It's better than going to see the same people get drunk at the club every week.
For sure. It's a different vibe.
It's a different vibe. I mess with weddings.
Hell yeah.
A lot.
I mess with them just because of that pay too. Mostly, I ain't gonna lie. Especially y'all white people, y'all white folks, man. Y'all do it for me.
I feel like white folks, anything, even white folks in the club, they pay more than black people. Black people
absolutely.
Just cheap. I don't know.
Yeah,
Let me not say that before they cancel me.
Nah, niggas is cheap. Let's keep it a buck. You niggas is cheap.
Black people ain't. Y'all are not cheap. Keep paying me, okay? Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. They just smart with money.
AKA Big Cheap. Big Cheap. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you for coming on the show,
Nah,
bro.
for sure. Appreciate you having me.
Y'all already know the Dessert Mix up next. Keep it locked. This is the hottest. This is the biggest DJ Preme. It is Chef Radio.